Foot to the floor, vintage cars and collectibles now on BBC Two. Come along for the ride.
A New Life in the Country, now on BBC Two. We can...
You're watching The Sign Zone on BBC Two. Headlines and the big stories of the day now on BBC Two with BBC News. A pioneering procedure as Surgeons at the Edge of Life returns for a new series tonight at 9. Politics Live now on BBC Two. Teasing tormentors and tests this afternoon on BBC Two. Bridge of Lies and the tournament coming up. But our quiz triple bill begins now with Impossible. The tournament is next on BBC Two, but first, a tippy-toed teaser.
The iPlayer.
The Farmers' Country Showdown is here in 45 minutes. One final brain tease for you first. Harsh elements, rich rewards. At 3:45, Alaska, Earth's frozen kingdom. Cattle, crops and the country now. Banjo does bookshop, and it's a page-turning transformation, designing the Hebrides in an hour. First, the crisp, quiet calm of Alaska. Robson Green's Weekend Escapes is here at 6:30. Promise with Zero Peril now on BBC Two. Oh, how lovely. Charlotte Crosby and Louis Spence make tonight's Celebrity Antiques road trip an exhilarating ride. A new episode at 7. Flog it first. A boisterous, if not bonkers, Celebrity Antique road trip with Charlotte Crosby and Louis Spence in an hour. Trivia time now on BBC Two.
Hello there, good to have you with us this evening on BBC Two. I'm here live. New Celebrity Antiques road trip with Charlotte Crosby and Louis Spence in half an hour after all the ingredients for a good break. Four have become three and they need to deliver their main course. Great British menu with the remaining Welsh chefs here in the hour. For that, in a new episode, Star Names hit the road. That's High Risks in the Operating Theatre coming up in an hour. First, the pressure's on in the kitchen on BBC Two. The iPlayer. Catch up with the Cockfields at 10 now on BBC Two. Back for a new series, Life Balances on a Knife Edge. Surgeons at the Edge of Life contain scenes of graphic surgery from the start. Warm-hearted family comedy at its finest now on BBC Two. The Cockfields contain some strong language. Unspun World with John Simpson examines the recent German elections here in 35 minutes. First on BBC Two, Newsnight with Victoria Derbyshire. With the inside story of the decisions that have shaped the conflicts, Israel and the Palestinians, in half an hour on BBC Two. First, a look at global stories with John Simpson.
On sounds.
Two decades of conflict, one new tell-all series now on BBC Two, with scenes which some of you may find upsetting: Israel and the Palestinians. Sign Zone now on BBC Two, where talented chefs do battle.
You're watching The Sign Zone on BBC Two. You're watching The Sign Zone on BBC Two.